Good evening, I'm Gary Papa.
And I'm Cecily Tyne.
How are you doing tonight?
I'm great, how are you?
You look better than ever.
Great.
Well, I'm all right. Welcome to Primetime Weekend tonight. Let the good times roll as South Jersey breaks ground for a state-of-the-art indoor water park.
Then it's Home Sweet Treehouse.
But first, night and day, World Cafe Live in West Philadelphia is changing the rules on how we experience and how we create new music. A city is many heartbeats, and when they beat as one, the results can be powerful. They can create something called the Bridge Sessions here at the World Cafe Live in the University's City section of Philadelphia.
We'll have middle school students coming in for a program in the morning that's about percussion around the world.
Today's students are from the Mastery Charter School and the Young Scholars Charter School in Philadelphia. And during this bridge session, they will be meeting some musical masters.
And it features Doc Gibbs, a famous jazz percussionist. It features Alex Shaw, one of the leaders of the Allo Brazil Brazilian band. And a wonderful traditional kit drummer from Cuba, Francois Zaya. And they will talk and interact with these kids about drums as a language. And we're going to have a lot of fun with this program.
For Doc Gibbs, who's played with the likes of the late Grover Washington Jr., Anita Baker, Al Jarreau, and many others, this is a chance to give back the music.
Well, they've taken it out. It's gone. Music is gone out of most of the public schools in Philadelphia. When I was going to school a few years ago when I was in high school, there were bands and orchestras in every high school. And now, I don't know, there might be one, maybe two schools in the public school system that has a band or an orchestra. And music is such an important part of life. And it takes in certain aspects of life. And for kids not to have music, they're missing a lot, you know, with life.
And for Alex Shaw, this is a life support mission.
The lack of the funding, that arts are the first thing to go. So, you know, it's critical that we get that, you know, get the kids exposed and have opportunities to see more and participate in that.
This is the first of many sessions in the best of all possible classrooms.
They have the sound, the lights, the environment.
Okay, what did we, who were we?
World Cafe Live founder Hal Reel calls it
It's a clubhouse for the Philadelphia music and arts community.
This unique clubhouse, in fact, is nationally recognized for the quality of its sound.
I know you probably think I'm getting hazy, just 'cause I don't see you ever.
For example, it's attracted a new and upcoming band called 54 Seconds.
Don't know why, but time sure flies. I know you probably think I'm getting hazy.
Its leader is Spencer Gibb, son of Robin Gibb of the legendary Bee Gees. And what has he learned from his father?
Well, I think there's more than anything. I think it's the work ethic, like how to, you know, if I could sum it up in one phrase, it would be just, you know, what you've got to keep doing in order to stick around in this business and keep working at it and keep being creative and keep producing stuff and not giving up.
The miserable dives that many musicians perform in when they're just starting out can make it easy to quit. But not this place.
Everyone says that this place is fantastic. Like everywhere along the leg of the tour, you're playing at the World Cafe. It's the greatest place. It's very much a music room. It's very much about listening.
I wish I could have stayed a while.
This room? Oh, it sounds great. Killing. I've heard so much about this room. In fact, when I went to school in Boston at Berklee College of Music, and from the time I was there, this place has had a reputation for being just like a great place for people. It's cool because you don't often see a place that's really high quality sound, like a really smoothly run operation that's for bands that are at our level, which is like not huge yet, you know, we're not making millions every year. We're getting started, so it's not very often that we come in contact with a place that seems like it's tailored to expose new bands, and that's cool.
We've had many people look at our menu of artists and say, I've never heard of these people, to which we say, exactly. And a year later, they're being nominated for Grammys.
The decision to build this incubator for future Grammy winners was strictly personal.
It seemed to me that it was time to recapture that intimate, authentic experience that so many of us loved in the mid-60s through the 70s, but to do it in a way that made sense in modern times. So I looked to give audiences a chance to hear new music and for new music to find audiences and to create a place that had the acoustics of a symphony hall, but for contemporary music, where musicians can perform their best for audiences who really come to listen.
But there was something else.
The broadcasts from here that we've been hearing a lot about are apparently amazing.
Those broadcasts come from WXPN that shares the same building as the World Cafe Live, that got its name from XPN's nationally syndicated program, World Cafe.
I'm calling it curated the show, picked all the music. And
carried on 185 stations on National Public Radio, World Cafe is hosted by David Dye in a large state-of-the-art studio that can accommodate large rock bands. In addition, WXPN also hosts free at noon concerts, inviting
500-600 people in to see a band that we're excited about for free.
And performers who have appeared on World Cafe or on the free at noon concerts include Patty Griffith, Modest Yahoo, the Trio, and Brandy Carlisle. That relationship between the nonprofit radio station and the for-profit World Cafe Live has transformed both into a unique entity that is rewriting the rules about how we experience music.
What it's doing by having both a radio station and a venue working together is saying, you know what, you can stay here and get national attention. You can stay here and develop your art, and most importantly, you can stay here and quit your day job and support what you do with your music.
And for more about everything that's happening at the World Cafe Live, you can go to our website, ptweekend.6abc.com.
You do that so well. And coming up, tree houses that are fantasies in the sky.
Next on Primetime Weekend. There's a fantasy right there.
What are you talking about?